Bet that. Get it. I just beat number one. See if I can try to do this shit again. Hold pass. Say another one.
Welcome to Boulder, Colorado, and a Rocky Mountain high. Wholesome field, one of the most beautiful settings in sports. Ralphie is out there looking to run over somebody, and the Buffaloes are fired up and ready today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number one team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the fifth-ranked team, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Buffaloes will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Ball handed off. Finds room at the 30. Tackled, but first down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
First down here for this offense. Tailback with another carry. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're going to run it.
Oh, yeah.
They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Seminoles with 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. Snags the quick throw. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pass. It's Jordan.
Oh, my
His
God.
legs here. And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And then first down, right back to the running game. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electric all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looks so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he
do it again, though. I get the ball back.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid
You almost took that one back.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward, man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Single back, takes the handoff.
Thank you. Bring that back.
40. He's worked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Shotgun formation here on third down.
Oh, look at all put that. Let's go, man. Good defense.
In the first quarter.
Need it.
Seminoles line up to
We
lead
need it.
away.
It's one of the stops. We have to make some more of those.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff.
17, good job, 17.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Jones. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Appreciate it, Canada.
Drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. Just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. Look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route moving. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. An explosive play. They finally get him down. The offense very near to the red zone.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Handoff from the shotgun.
They
stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Mm-hmm.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The Buffaloes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here.
Oh, shit, Welch.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Was he on the end line? Harold Dodds bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right.
This been
but not before a solid game that time.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong.
Thank you for your man giving me your wish.
The game and where we are, but man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
2nd down after that previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Tackle.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss.
Trying to get my man off Snake Paul big, man.
Who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Takes the football
Oh,
inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Please.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Here's how it's going to kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. No, he just slips through for a first down.
Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Fumble, come on, it's supposed to fumble.
By the junior. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? It's complete. Touchdown, Seminoles. This quarterback on fire today.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. They're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now.
Play good defense. Right there, Kevo.
Not much time for the opposing offense to answer before the break. He's got it inside the 15.
Ooh, we gone, bro. And like that.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Noles will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Try the curve.
And your Colorado Buffaloes will take over 1st and 10.
And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Thank you. Pass interference, man. Stop the
A
bull.
lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back is got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Jones. The pass rush closing in. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short game. Crucial 3rd down play right here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Fights off a defender.
Let's go.
Breaks
Let's
loose
go.
at the 45.
Oh, good time, dude.
Down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Oh, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a 3rd down.
Oh, Stefan, it's Stefan.
Looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
And the Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
2nd down play coming up. On the ground, it's Welch. And that stiff arm will help earn him the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Good tackle.
So we're able to bring him down quickly. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Jones. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown.
Throw.
They go in front here.
Jamison Jones.
Now to try here for the extra point. And he'll set up. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The two-point try pushes the lead up to 8 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
14. Returner goes out of bounds.
Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space.
Let's take a deep shot here. That deep shot is...
Burns you, bro. I burn.
Touchdown, Florida State. Made the defense look slow that time. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida State.
Coach deciding to go for the 2-point conversion to tie the score right here. To throw, it's Jordan. Quick throw to his receiver. And he grabs it in the end zone.
Oh my God, bro. Just do your job. That's all you gotta do. Do your job.
The team is on the field to boot this one away.
Just do your job.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, and he's got a crease here.
Good time between 3.
Bring him down.
Problem,
Good work
bruh.
by the return team. He found the lane.
Somebody gotta make a play.
With decent field position. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. He puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Finding space at the 20. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Muscles across the goal line.
Appreciate the pass.
Buffaloes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Number 1 set to kick this one away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Jordan. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And this one is caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's a please, 31. You got to knock the ball out.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Colorado 29, Florida State 22.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Oh,
we get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stopped him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He'll hand it off.
Come here, stop working me.
The hold him there to a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity,
Stop
not giving
working
his
me.
running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Good defense.
Incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
4th down, looking to throw for it.
Man is dead.
That's enough for a 1st down.
Who man is
And a
dead?
big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in
Keep
the right
fucking
coverage
you
here.
over
Looked
there,
like they
bro.
had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with
on.
a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Running back has it on a screen now.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Finally able to stop him, but the defense
Oh,
is fooled
my
a bit
God.
on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to...
And he runs in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
Somebody got to
I think we're starting
stop.
to kind
We
of
got
see
to
a
stop
theme
him,
here, Chris,
bro. We
today.
got
It's his
one
second
stop in the game.
touchdown.
That's
The
it.
offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job
Mm.
of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
4th and 1, huh?
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Come on, time, make a play.
Returner looking to create better field position. He's got some daylight turning on the screen. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive.
I'm bad. Can't really make a play.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To the air, it's Jones. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I catch that one, kind of. Let's catch it. But I didn't even counter. That's my receiver.
Offense behind the sticks, facing a 2nd and long. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And they're able to get him down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. We'll hand it off.
Really?
Behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really?
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important
Give me a second.
is how well you defend
As soon as I finish this game, I got you, okay?
If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Give it to the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
She asked me to open the bread up so she can make it sign. Thought I was going to do it after I finished this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it comes down to this, a field goal to put his team up in the final minute. Knocks that one right down the middle. And cue the celebration. They have taken the lead in the final minute.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Florida State offense on the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Dropping back, it's Jordan looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down across his midfield to the 46. The Noles come up to the line in a hurry-up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds.
Good defense, y'all. I'm going to call the time out. Take a breather, y'all. Chill. Get your shit together. Let's go.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going to take another shot right here.
Let's go. Big dogs. Good dog.
Well, really entertaining. entertaining one. It was fun one to
Big
call. They get
dudes.
the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Back to back.
Not much to criticize for either
Number
of these
one.
teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't
Big
imagine
dude.
the coach is too happy with their performance.
Thank you, Jameson.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's go. Good. Let's go. This fucking is right, James. 12 for 13. 20. Fishing. 15 for 21, dude. Good dude, y'all. Back to back. Confident. Got the good skis. And get the dude skis. Here we go. Big dude. Leave it. Good fucking dude, guys. Let's go.